DNF Squad.
What's good? It's your girl, Lady Flames, and your girl,
Day.
Hey. Alright, so we are new to YouTube, and this is our channel. And we just want to welcome you guys. It's going to be the DNF Squad. You already know that stands for Day in Flames.
Yeah.
So our first video is going to be like how we met and how we came out to the family and kids, because we do both have children. Well, I have 2 kids and she has one
son.
So how we met. So you want to start it off?
Yeah. I was in the studio recording, and I think I was doing something to Queen Medicine joint, and my boy Gotti was like, "Yo, you should hop on a track with Flames."
Shout out to Gotti, our producer.
Hey,
we're artists, by the way.
So I'm like, Lady Flames? Who's Lady Flames? He's like, "Yo, Flames, you never heard of her?" I'm like, "Nah, I've never heard of her." So he gave me her number. Started from there.
Babe, but you skipped a part. She was in the studio, I guess, supposedly, and I got an email saying, Flames, I got my artist, want to feature on her song. Can you come through? I replied back, like, when? Like, it's already late. Now, mind you, I guess you was in the studio late. It was probably past midnight, right?
Yeah, I was in the studio till like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I think it was like past midnight, and he emailed me. So I'm like, I was up, but I wasn't coming out the house type, you know. So he like, come through, whatever. So I'm like, okay. I said, it's kind of late, kind of last minute. So, can we set something up? So he never responded back. It took him forever to respond back. So I was like, F it. I want to say, by the time he emailed me back, I probably got up to go to the bathroom. You know how we go to the bathroom middle of the night, and I see that he emailed me back finally. Here's her number, and y'all could set something up to come through. So I text her the next day, and I was like, hey, it's Flames. I got your number from Gotti. He emailed me about a track that you wanted to do. And, what's the track? Send it to me, blah, blah, blah. So,
after that, I think we set it up for the next day.
Yeah.
Next day we set it up. We're in the studio. I'm chilling in Saga. That's other producer named Saga. I'm chilling in his
shout
studio.
Shout out to Saga.
I see her. She was antsy as hell.
SCL period.
She was so antsy, yo. I see her just zoom past. I'm like, what the fuck? So I see her walk past. I'm like, what the fuck? She come back in there, and then the conversation just took from there.
Yeah.
And like, it was one of those conversations where you felt like you knew each other for years.
Oh, do you blood?
Like, when I was in creep mode, I didn't even listen to a damn word she was saying. I was just staring at her like, yo, this girl is good, yo. I gotta get this. I gotta get it.
Let me tell y'all. So, when I text her, she texts back. I think you was in school when I text you or something. He was like, oh, I'm gonna hit you after I get out. I was like, okay, bet. So, she hits me up. And she like, yo, you free tonight? So I was like, yeah, we can come through. So she goes, you want me to pick you up or you got to ride? I said, no, I'm good. I'll meet you there. so when I walked in the studio, I automatically go to Gotti, the producer that was producing us. I seen her in Saga's studio when I first walked in, because it's like, when you walk in, it's 2 studios. You got the first one to the left, and then you got the one to the right. So I walked right past because Gotti is producing us. When I walked in, he was with another artist. So I'm like, all right, let me use the bathroom. And I came back out. So when I came back out, I peeked back in Saga again. So I go, Day, and she goes,
Flames.
So I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? And then everybody from Patterson, we from Patterson, New Jersey, so everybody know Gotti, he be a little late. No shade, we love you. But as you know, Gotti, he was running late with an artist that was finishing recording, so we let him finish whatever. So I walked in, and I was like, hey, so, at first I was shocked because I didn't know. I didn't know that, But I don't want to say it because, you know, refer to yourself as what you want to refer to yourself as.
Okay. A dyke. Dyke.
So, I didn't know. Now, mind you, when the song was emailed to me, I heard it. And I guess, like, I didn't pay attention to her wording. But she was talking about a female the whole time. But I guess I wasn't paying attention. I was so caught up in my own little, okay, let me write. And, you know, I'm going to go to the studio and lay it down. You know, show her love or whatever. So, I was like, okay, go sit down. We talking. And we just, I don't know why, because I guess sometimes it's normal to open up to strangers. I'm not going to say normal, but sometimes you feel more comfortable talking to a stranger than somebody you know, you know?
Pretty much.
So, from the gate, like, as soon as I sat down, we really got really personal. On a personal level. You know, and I don't usually do that with people that I work with. It's strictly networking. But I don't know, she was cool, had a beautiful smile. So it kind of just, you know, went from there. And we was talking about, I talked about my ex. So that's another video for another time. But I had just came out of a relationship. And so I was in a space where it was like, I'm not beat for anything or anybody. You know, that healing process is like, damn, you know, somebody you thought you was going to be with, and it didn't happen. And she voiced her opinion as well, like, yeah, me too. You know, so I was like, okay. So, you know, she asked me the question, do I have kids? I was like, yeah, I got 2 kids. And, you know, I didn't ask the question back because she liked girls. So, but she was like, I have a child. Oh, okay.
You don't know what runs through people's mind when dykes have kids. It's crazy.
So, yeah, so she told me she had a son. He was 6. And I said, okay. And at the time, my baby was 3 and 9. So I was like, okay, you know, that's what's up. So I was only in Patterson for the summer because I was planning on moving to PA, which we are now.
Made that move.
So I was planning on going to PA. So I told her, I said, you know, I'm just here for the summer. You know, so I'm just in the studio back and forth. I'm just chilling, just here for the summer. I'm saving up to go to PA. I'm tired of Jersey. It's too expensive. I want to get me and my boys out of here so we can have a better life. And she was like, me too.
Get out of here
me too. So I made a joke. I was like, well, what you waiting for? Let's go. Mind you,
we know.
Yes.
We will be here today.
Mind you, we just met. And I'm like, let's go. What you waiting for? Let's go. I said, we can have a little play date at first, you know, to let the kids introduce each other. But after that, we got, you know, we get past everything. But it was just on some cool-ish.
Cool shit.
So, you want to keep going?
So.
Yeah, so.
At the session, the song was lit. So the next day I hit it up again. I think easy.
Pause. You skipping the whole part.
What part?
The studio part when we recorded.
Oh, shit. Right, yo.
Let me tell you. Yeah, go ahead.
Talking about creep mode. Oh my god. I remember she was in the bathroom. So beautiful, yo. She's in the bathroom rehearsing her parts going in. I'm just looking like.
Mind you, I didn't know she was staring at me. I'm just like
creep.
You know,
fully creep mode, yo, just staring. And then when she turned around to talk to Gotti, I had to look away like I wanted to know I was looking at it. So I just kept saying to myself, like, yo, she looked good. Mind you, I had a certain preference. I never did it a dark skin.
And I am so not on her reference radar at all.
I was sitting like, yo, she is beautiful. I got to get her number. I gotta get with that. I had a number, right? I was like, yo, I gotta get with that. So, mind you, I'm flirting with her. I don't think she know that I'm flirting with her. Hey, yo.
I didn't. I didn't. The chemistry was just crazy. So it was just laughs, you know, and I brought my bottle to the studio, so I was a little buzzed. I was tipsy. So I'm just in my own zone, and my personality, I'm usually just bubbly. Period. Like, that's just my person. I'm goofy as hell. I'm silly. And when I meet people that I vibe with, I go off people energy. She was just so easy to talk to. Like I said, we had a whole conversation before we even recorded the song. Like, literally, because we were waiting. How long were we waiting?
It was waiting for like about 15 minutes, a half an hour at the most.
Like, yeah, maybe like a half an hour. We were waiting for the previous session to finish. So we had time to really... In that half an hour, it felt like I knew her forever.
Years.
Like, for literally. I felt like I knew her. But, yeah, so when we finally got in the studio, it was real good. And there's a bathroom in the studio. So, I'm a person, like, I like to zone out. So she recorded her part, her verse, and the producer was, you know, mixing it, basically. So I'm a person, I like to concentrate. So her rapping and I'm trying to concentrate and write myself and, you know, go over my things. Like, let me just go into the bathroom. There's a bathroom in the studio. So I go into the bathroom, but the door is open. So she, just like that. Just like that, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So I called her a few times, like looking, but it was just never like on no creepy. It was just like, okay, you know,
full blown creep mode, yo. Like,
I just finished recording,
drooling type shit, like
not recording. I was writing. Sorry, I was writing.
Drooling. I was just like, yo,
so
beautiful.
Once he was mixing up her verse, I went into the studio. When I came out, I think after my first try or whatever, I had, she disappeared.
Yeah.
She disappeared. So I had asked the producer, I'm like, where did she go? So he's like, oh, I think she went somewhere. She'll be right back. So I'm like, okay. So mind you, it's already late. He had booked us a late session. So I think it was already like, maybe like 11 something probably, maybe 10, 11. So I'm like, all right, I said, so fine. She disappeared. So I was like, you sure she coming back? Because this is her session. So he was like, yeah. So I was like, I'll just record my verse and I'm going to just go home because it's getting late.
Mind you, yo, when I said I was rushing back to make sure I caught her, I was rushing back, yo. I think I went and picked up an old friend of mine.
Yeah. So we... You know, we get back. She gets back. I'm in the studio already. I'm in the booth, already recording, and I'm about to double up and do my. You know, I'm about to double up on my verse. She comes in. She's like this in the window. So I'm like, you like it? So we came out. We listened to it, and it was cool. Just like, yo, I loved it. Da da da.
No. I thought she killed me on my own damn track.
I was about to say that.
Let's be real. I heard that part. I was like for real? You gonna, for real? It's like that? She's telling her, you want to be a man? I don't argue with dudes. What? What? Wait, what? She's want to be a man? What? It's like, yo.
All right. But basically, yeah, it was kind of like, it was, if you ever heard of Queen Naja's Medicine, it was in, whose beat is that originally? Zaj, right?
I don't know, y'all. I know at first it was called Feelings. The title of the song was called Feelings. I remember it because I wrote it before she even came out with the song. And I was mad as hell. I'm like, yo, she took it already. Damn.
So basically we did a cover. I'm not going to say a cover because we didn't keep the same lyrics or anything. But basically, we did that beat. And it was kind of like she wasn't in love with me type.
Yeah.
It was like she was just with me to be with me. But, you know, she ain't really love me from the start. So, okay, me being me like, oh, she bugging. About to go off on her. So, yeah, so that's basically it. So we did that. And then we kind of called it a night after that. So I went my way, she went her way. So I think you hit me. No, I think I told her to, while we was in the studio, y'all, we even took a little selfie, our first selfie together.
We took
our first selfie. And She texted me like, send me the picture. I was like, okay, I got you. I ain't never sent it. I was like, okay.
She didn't send it until like a month after we started. Now, by the time we got to, by the time we made it official, that's when she sent the picture. By the time we made it official,
it wasn't important. But anyway, she basically was. She's like, send me the picture, whatever. I was like, okay, I got you. And I was like, just hit me when you get home. She hit me while she was driving, apparently. And I was like, yo, you home? He was like, you know, you on your way. She had dropped her old friend off. And she dropped her old friend off.
Let's be real. The old friend is my baby mother / ex. Me and my baby mother, it was cool.
She brought her ex to the studio, y'all. But she's cool. And, you know, I'm not going to take that away from her right now. You know, but when I first met her, she was really cool. We all was like, yo, we should link up and just chill. Like, the vibe was just, like, literally, we got along so great, all of us. It was just like, it was cool. It was cool. You know how you just meet somebody and you're like, I F's with you. Yeah. You know, I fuck with you. So, basically, she was like, no, I just dropped her off and I'm on my way home now. I said, oh, okay. So, it kind of went from there. I think we kind of just like, okay, she texted me when she got home and I said, okay. And the next morning, before the next morning, I said, did you like the song? And she was like, yeah, I loved it. Like, you killed me on my own song, this, that, and the third. So I was like, nah, we both did a great job. Because I'm not going to take that away from her. Like, she did a banging ass job.
She did.
So, cut it out. So, she was like, I love this. I was like, all right, I'm about to get some sleep. And we called it a night. So the next morning, she hits my phone. What'd you say to me?
Good morning, beautiful.
So, I think I came back with like a little slick remark, like, don't be calling me beautiful. I have you all in love or something like that. I said something slick.
Yeah, she know this is exactly what you said.
I got a slick mouth. So I text her back like, I text her back like, don't be calling me beautiful because I really have your ass in love. So it kind of just moved. We kind of like started texting like every day, all day, like
literally.
I
think we seen each other every day since we met. We seen each other every day,
literally.
Even when we tried to not see each other, it didn't work. Somebody popped up at somebody's house.
Yes. So that was that. We kind of just kicked it off then. Now we're going to jump into the part where, you know, for those of you who don't know me personally, I've dated guys all my life. But I've always had a sexual attraction to females. However, the females that I was always attracted to were girly girls like me. They were never studs or dykes or butches or whatever you guys refer them to. They were always like the femmes. They were never aggressives. I was always attracted to females that were girly girl. So she kind of came in and charmed me, you know.
I didn't charm you.
You charmed me. You charmed me, babe.
Not charming.
She charmed me. So basically, when we started chilling, probably I would say a week later.
She lying. We started chilling like literally 3-4 days later. Yo.
Okay, whatever.
You went to the cookout. We went to my family cookout not too long after that.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, she met the family before we got to
within a week.
She met the family.
She texted me like, you want to go to a cookout with me? I'm thinking it's like a friend or a buddy, you know, something like that. I'm like, yeah. I was like, who cookout is it? She goes,
I
said, okay. Text back, okay. So I'm meeting the family. She like, yeah. So I'm like, damn, it's only been a week. So we go to the cookout, and everything was cool and everything. Now I'm gonna tell you some awkward, funny-ish right now, right? We standing in front of the house, right? Standing in front of the house, everything. Some of her family members was in the front. So they standing there talking. You know how it's awkward when you first meet in the family. You just standing there, literally just standing there. And I'm an observer, so I'm just like, okay, I can mess with her. Okay, that one little nonchalant. I'm just feeling everybody out, like literally feeling everybody out. So she goes to the back and she like, Flame, like, come back here or whatever. So it's like, okay, I'll go to follow her. And one of her family members puts me on blast like, damn, she got a fat ass.
Yo, mind you, we all got that one cousin we never met. We don't know nothing about, but that's my cousin. She just put her out there like, dang, she got a big butt. Like,
talk about embarrassed. I was embarrassed, y'all. I was like, and then everybody else who was out there, they kind of just chimed in, like, yeah, let me borrow some of that. I was like, oh my god. It was awkward, but it was like a funny moment, like awkward, a little uncomfortable. Okay, it's my first time meeting everybody, y'all.
Me, felt like I had a winner on
this one. So we get ready to go, and I finally meet her son, because he was in the front yard playing the whole time. And I'm in the front seat, and they're outside talking, and she's like, you want to come with me or you going to stay with Nana? So he wanted to stay with Nana, but of course, as a mom, you're like, no, get your butt in the car. So he's like, no, I want to stay with Nana. So he opens my door. It was like, who is? I was like, oh. She goes, that's a friend. Literally, y'all, no lie, he jumps into my lap like, hi, and literally gives me a hug. And I'm like, hi. She said he never does that to people like that he just meets. So I was like, okay. But it kind of caught me off guard, because here's this child I never met. I see him on the outside of the car. I'm not going to rush her into, me meeting the child. A family is a different thing, but your children is something sacred to you that you don't want to bring everybody into your child's life. It just so happened he opened my car door and was like, who is? And I'm like, caught me off guard, y'all. Off guard. And then from there, it was just every day. Every day.
First time I met her kids for my son's birthday party.
Yeah.
I had her, I'm like, yo, his birthday party on the 2nd, you're coming? So yeah, I'm like, you should bring the kids. Okay. Meeting the kids, yo. The oldest one, he was cool. He wasn't really beat. But that little one?
Don't talk about my baby.
Bruh, yo. That's my boys, yo. I love them to death, yo. They're my dudes, yo. That little one,
almost fell, yeah.
He was not feeling me, yo, at all.
My youngest child is, I'm not going to say mean. I am going to say mean. He has my personality mixed with his dad's personality. It's not like you so much of mean, but it's so much of, I gotta get to know you first before, like, let me decide if I want to F with you or not. Exactly. Basically, that's his attitude, and that's my attitude as well. Like, let me observe you and kind of sit back and play the back seat, and I need to really know if I want you in my life or not. That's how my youngest one is. He was 3 at the time. He just turned 4, but that's his personality. Like, I don't know you. So it's just, he don't talk to you. It's just mean mugging, like literally just.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi. And your boy.
But after a while, he became cool with me to the point where we express our love by talking junk to each other.
Yeah, that's them all day.
We like 2 little kids. He's a little kid, but I'm like a little kid when I'm going back and forth. Like, this is an everyday thing too. Ever since I met him, like, I think after he got comfortable, it's been like that. Once he got comfortable with me, it was like that.
Yeah.
And the reason he got comfortable with me because him and my son are close. Mm-hmm. They're very close. And I guess he had no choice after that.
He expresses his love through talking junk to her.
Exactly. We cannot stay.
But he has his moments
Yeah, when he wants something.
It's once in a blue, but he has his moments. It's once in a blue, but he has them.
Y'all will meet him, yo. Trust me. Y'all gonna see all three of them.
Yeah.
Yo. Never a dull moment with them.
So on this channel, we're gonna be doing pranks, vlogging with y'all, just family life and meeting the kids and just everything. Our music, some of everything. You know, it's day by day process. We are new, so just give us time, warm up to us. But we here for it.
Right.
We here for it.
I'm here for it.
We here for it.
Here.
Now,
let's talk about when we came out.
That's what I was gonna get to.
Okay.
So the point that remember when I said I only dated guys my whole life. So, but I also stated that I was always sexually attracted to women. I've had experiences, a few experiences in my past with females, but I never had a relationship one because it was just like the way my family set up. My mother's side,
everybody's gay.
Everybody gay. Not gonna say everybody, but we got
all the girls.
Yeah,
all the girls.
A lot of my girl cousins on my mom's side are either bisexual or lesbian. So it was kind of easy. Like, you know, the family was shocked, but you know, because I've only dated guys, but they weren't shocked. Like, it's in your genes. It just, I don't know, it just keeps happening in our family. My father's side,
let's be real. I did not want to meet the dad.
Yeah.
I didn't want.
She still hasn't met daddy. Hey, dad, love you. She still hasn't met dad. He's seen her on Facebook and stuff, and they talk junk on the phone to get together. Like, it's so cute. They be going back and forth on the phone now. But she's like, I don't want to meet your dad. She didn't want to meet my dad because of the way I described him. But I also thought, like, my dad is hard on the outside. Like, he has a tough exterior, but in inside, he's like a big teddy bear. And trust me, he's like me. I may look mean when I'm not smiling, but once I open my mouth and start talking, I'm cool as hell. And that's how my dad is. I'm like the female version of my dad. But she was just so scared. She seen pictures and, you know, she heard how protective how he was of me. So it was just like, I don't know. Like, if this the right thing. Even when I came out to my grandma, she was a little on the fence, very shocked, like, what do you get out of that? But she like, I can't blame you, the whole family like that. So it was kind of like, it was new to her, but it wasn't new to her because none of my family ever seen me with a girl. They don't know about any of my sexual experiences with females. Now they do. But they didn't know about anything except for a handful of friends. So it was a little uncomfortable and awkward. Stop it. Coming out to my family, you know, I would say more so my father's side than my mother's side. And I just broke the news on Facebook. I ain't called nobody. I broke the news on Facebook. I started posting her. She was posting me, and boom, we went from there.
When I say that sparked it sparked a lot. It was love and it was hate.
It was a lot of hate, a lot of drama.
Yeah. And you know, it's understandable because I just got out of a relationship. It was very understandable, and it was a little messy. It wasn't completely messy, but it was just a little tiny bit messy. But
yeah, it was messy. I had just literally broke up with my ex, and I met her during that time. It was like at the end of the month, though. It wasn't at the time, because I don't want to get that confused. A lot of people think that I was been talking to her, or it's just
put it like this.
I'm just like, we going to clear the air now.
We met May 25th. It was the first time I ever seen her. We met May 25th. Mm-hmm. By the time we actually started kicking it was at the end of May, the beginning of June.
Mm-hmm.
The first time I spent like literally all day with her was June 2nd on my son's birthday.
Yeah. It was just basically we were talking every day.
Yeah.
It was literally talking up until I seen her on, like we literally, I went to her house. Her family was very accepting. I helped set up the party and everything. So, but before then, I would think it would be like you driving past type mess, like texting.
When we say we see each other every day, I'll stop at her house or...
Yeah, it wasn't nothing like, oh, we chill. Like, no.
Or, it'd be late nights. We go talk to the spot and we'd chill for a couple hours.
Because we were cool. I felt like it was easy to talk to her. Yeah. And boy, did we talk. That's all we did was talk. So don't get it effed up. We wasn't intimate or nothing. Like... We just was really getting to know each other, and at the time I was still going back and forth with my ex, and she was there the whole time, and I would tell her like, what I'm going through, and it wasn't like I gotta stop messing with you because you still, it wasn't nothing like that. She was very patient, and I think we kind of established a friendship within that time. Like
before anything, we definitely
like I'm here, like
short-term friendship.
Basically, she was really, but I give her that. She was really there for me in that time of just trying to process everything, because you know how you with somebody, you don't think that that day is your last day with that person, and I'm sure that we all can relate to that. I'm not going to dwell on the situation too much. That's another topic for another day. But the healing process is a mother. It really is. And I just needed somebody to talk to at that time, just to try to process everything. Like, why me? Like, I gave everything, and you don't expect that.
Right.
And she kind of voiced her opinion at the same time, and her experiences and what she went through at the same time. Like, you put your heart out there, you try your best, but sometimes your best is not enough for the person that's not ready. And that's just game, period.
So to everybody out there that thought she was messing with me, nah.
Yeah, we're gonna clear the air. I was not messing with her while I was with my ex.
We didn't.
Y'all could kill that.
We actually didn't get intimate until, say, like the middle of June. Mind you, we met May 25th was the first time I ever saw her. May 25th.
And we were just texting.
And
we wasn't even talking on the phone. I don't like talking on the phone. Y'all know texting. Me. But I don't like talking on the phone. But so me and her, we were just like texting a lot. And I mean, we would call each other like late in the week, about to go to bed, and cause she worked and I worked mornings, and you was like sometimes she would do
11 to
6 to 2, but her schedule was mainly 11 to 7. So it was basically texting for the most part. So we really didn't get to talk on the phone and nothing like that. So it was just like basically our texts was just flirting. It was, I wouldn't say it wasn't serious, but it wasn't like be my girl right now, like it was. We were chilling, we were enjoying each other, texting. Yeah. Basically. So yeah. Anything else?
And I think the hardest part about the beginning relationship is that she didn't tell her friends and family about her sexuality.
Yeah.
Now me, I came out when I was about 15 years old. I was in high school when I first came out. My first time experience with a girl, real, let's keep like real jump. I think I was like 6.
Oh my God.
Like 6 years old. First time I ever got intimate with a girl. I was like 6 years old. But my first relationship and actually coming out, I was like 15 years old. And I told my mom, she was okay with it. Me and my father didn't talk for a year. My grandmother was on some a-hole junk. I mean, it was to the point where, I used to drink coffee back then. She was like, you want some of my coffee? I was like, yeah. She said, nah, you be in little girls' tails. And I mean, one time she was rubbing on my hair. She like, do you feel any type of way? I'm like, no. She like, well, you ain't into girls. I'm like, what? But you have some people that accepted it and some people that didn't. But as time went on and they actually started bringing females around, it grew on everybody. And it's like, okay, now it's just normal.
Yeah.
And it was a little tough. I'm not gonna lie, it was tough. It was like, dang, I'm running around with this girl and she ain't come out to her family yet.
Now, not to skip over the subject, but I know you guys are probably questioning, well, how did your kids take it? You want to start because mine is kind of overdue, being that my situation is different from yours.
My son seen me with the girl since he came out the womb. Like this other girl that's like his mother. We was together for a year or some change. We got together when my son was 1 something, 102 when we got together. And ever since then, he just know that it was me and her. Like, that's his mother. And that's the only girl I can say he's seen me with, honestly. Like, together. So he was fine with it. No, he seen me with a female or his mommy friend. After me and her broke up, of course. You see me with a friend, that's mommy friend. Or mommy friend. So, when he met her, I don't know how they hit it off. But they hit it off. And it was just normal to him. It was very normal to him. And I didn't really have to explain much because he sort of knew, like, okay, somebody else came around. Blase. Okay, she here every day, so I'm getting closer.
So he kind of got used to the girl pattern, not seeing males, except for his dad.
Except for his father, right. So my son, he already knew what it was, definitely.
Yeah, mine's not so much. My oldest is 9 years old right now, and my youngest is 4. As I stated earlier in the video, he just turned 4, November 12th. My oldest son, throughout his whole life, I've always been with a guy. I was once engaged and everything. And my second child's father, he actually came into his life when he was about 3. So he kind of just took over and stepped in and stepped up to the plate as a man. So he doesn't know anyone but me dating men. So when it came to him seeing me with a woman, it was a little awkward. At first he thought like, oh, this is mommy's friend, whatever.
I think he caught me touching your butt one day.
Yeah, I think he's on my back. We were at the park. We went to the park because, like I said, we would do little play dates with the kids and stuff to the park and stuff like that. We went to the park, and okay, another video. Y'all want to see our whole figures and whatever, but but I was sitting on a bench, and I don't know, big butt girls, your jeans kind of, they bulge out a little bit. You got a belt on it, bulge out. My shirt was up a little bit. So she goes and touched the bottom of my back. And he like, Bobby, why is they touching your back? And I'm like, what the fuck? What did we say?
You told him to go play.
I think I just blew it off like,
go play.
Yeah,
definitely did. Go play. Mind your business, go play.
But he's 9, and you'll meet him later on. But once you get to know the oldest, Kay, by the way, is his name. You'll see that he's very smart, very intelligent, very well mannered, fun-loving kid, and he's not super out on the shot. We think our kids don't notice or don't know certain things, and they know. Attention. They pay attention to details. They know. So he brought it back up in the presence of our home, and me and him had to talk, and I was just like, what do you think of Day? He's like, she's cool. She cool. And I'm like, that's mommy's girlfriend now. He's like, what do you mean, girlfriend? I'm like, you know how you like girls and mommy used to like boys? Well, now mommy likes girls. And she's my girlfriend. So he like a boyfriend girlfriend? But that's your girlfriend? So I'm like, let me tell you, it was so awkward. It was so awkward, y'all. It was just,
I think
I was panicking because it was just like, it's one thing to say it's a family member, but how do you
tell your son,
break that down to your child when they're used to seeing you with the opposite sex?
I think the cutest thing that came out that conversation, he was like, my son name is Jay, by the way. So he's like, oh, so me and Jaden brothers.
Yeah, he said it to me. I told her. So when he was like, so like a boyfriend, girlfriend, but a girlfriend, I was like, yeah. So he was like, oh, so me and Jaden are brothers now, and that's her son, Jaden. So I was like, I guess you can put it like that. So he was like, okay, like I'm gonna tell him. Yeah, he was excited about it. So, but in all reality, still, I'm not saying that he didn't understand, because he understood, but he was still uncomfortable about it, because he was like, but mommy, girls are supposed to be with boys and boys are supposed to be girls, not boys liking boys and girls liking girls. When I tell y'all that was the most uncomfortable situation for me ever, I was like, you can't help who you fall in love with.
And when I tell y'all now, he proudly says he has 2 mothers.
Yeah, he does.
Proudly. He says it proudly. I got 2 mothers.
And you better not question him, because he going to be like, what?
Yeah. I know what it is.
Yeah, so, but it was a trying, I'm not going to say a stressful time, but it was a trying time in just trying to get him to cope with the situation. And especially because my youngest was 3 at the time, as I said, Kai, and he doesn't understand either. He's seen me around his father and my ex that I had, recently broke up with, before I got with her. So he's also used to seeing the opposite sex. So to see a female, it's like, I don't think he fully understands, but he understands. I don't know how to explain it. Like, he knows, like, Dave's my other mother, even though he's like, that's my cousin. I don't.
Yeah,
don't ask.
He called me his cousin now. I don't. You can't say that to your cousin. You are not my cousin.
She's his cousin. Her brother, we won't mention names, but her brother is
his brother.
His brother. She's a cousin, and her sister is disgusted. Is disgusted. I don't know.
Oh, y'all gonna meet him.
These kids have a mind of their own. But these kids are crazy. But basically, that's to just sum everything up. That's how we met in the studio, because we both rap. But we just want y'all to lock in, like, and subscribe this video. Again, this is Day and Flames. So, DNF Squad, here we go. Stay tuned. We got a lot more for y'all. Anything else to say?
Yo, honestly, don't ever feel uncomfortable with yourself.
Yes.
Come out. I know it's hard as it is. It's easier said than done. Come out. Don't ever be afraid to be who you are.
She taught me that, because I was scared.
It
It took me a while, right?
You like women.
Probably like in like the second. It probably took me like 2 months to really.
2 or 3 months.
Yeah, 2 or 3 months to really.
Literally right before we moved.
Yeah.
And if you like women, you like women. It is what it is. You like a
or
trans.
If you like men, you like men. Transgender, you like transgender. Whatever floats your boat, to each his own. Live your life for you.
It is what it is, yo.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Anything else, man?
Like I said, y'all gonna see the kids soon. Y'all definitely gonna see a lot from us. Pranks. Pranks.
Pranks. She can't wait.
Relationship advice. Life advice. Vlogs,
the kids, family, just us being us. You know, just straight up, straight facts. We not gonna sugarcoat nothing. I know that y'all done heard us curse in this video. Sorry, kids. We just gonna be us. For real, we just gonna be us. Well, seriously, you gonna like us or you gonna love us?
It is the day after Thanksgiving. We still getting lit and let me show y'all that's what I'm sipping on.
We here, but we love each other and we here, and stay tuned. Can I have a kiss?